If you see my video on top 10 countries for meeting beautiful women, you'll know that Ukraine is #1 on my list. Okay, I'm live in Odessa, Ukraine. Let's walk around and see if there's any cute girls to approach. Excuse me, 1 second. I know you're in a hurry, but I just saw you walking and I thought you were really pretty. I had to say hi.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Let's go on an adventure. Right now. Come on. Why not? We'll go this way. Alright, so we're walking. Say hi. We're doing it live.
You must do photo.
It's it's Instagram live. First time. This is my first time ever doing Instagram live. Let's find a good karaoke place. Have a drink and you can sing your heart out. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna go on an adventure, have some drinks, maybe some karaoke. Say bye. Of course, the women are very beautiful. They're also friendly for the most part and fairly approachable. I found Russian women in St. Petersburg and Novosibirsk, maybe a little bit more friendly and approachable, but it's also a lot cheaper here. You can get a meal, maybe not in Odessa, but in Lviv and other cities, you can get a decent meal for $4. So you can't beat that. So I was just walking through the park and I stumbled upon a Ukrainian death metal concert. Pretty awesome. I love this kind of music, but unfortunately not too many pretty girls here. So I'm gonna head to the center. Should be better. Nice. I'm gonna learn that move for sure. No, not really. I would just bust my ass. Say hi to YouTube. You're a crazy party girl.
A little bit.
I'll hit you up on WhatsApp and maybe we'll meet up later.
My number.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. And then maybe we'll grab a drink later.
I wanted to say that they've just seen a trailer.
Yeah?
On YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Matt.
Congrats.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.
Yeah. My name is Luca, by the way.
Luca?
Luca. Yeah.
Luca, nice to meet you. So funny, I definitely wasn't expecting to get recognized here in the Ukraine. I'm back in the park like 3 hours later and the heavy metal concert is still going strong. Oh yeah. So the guy yesterday that recognized me, he got me thinking because he said, well, you're a good looking guy. Doesn't that make a big difference? First of all, I found that surprising because most YouTube comments say I'm not good looking. They say, this guy calls himself the attractive man. And first of all, I don't call myself the attractive man. That's just the name of the company because we help men become attractive. I consider myself an attractive man, but not the attractive man. But here's the deal. This all takes work and takes effort. If I stopped going to the gym, I'm a fairly, let's see if you can see, I'm a fairly skinny guy. Nothing special there. I'm average height, I'm 5'10". I am balding on the top. You can't tell because I have product and I have something that makes it look a lot more full. But here's the deal, if I didn't focus on my outer attractiveness, my appearance, I would not be very attractive. If I just wore average clothes or clothes that didn't fit me and I didn't style my hair and I didn't tweeze my eyebrows, yes, I admit I tweeze them a little bit because they would be pretty gnarly if I didn't, and if I didn't trim my beard, etc., etc., if I let myself go, that would make a significant difference. On the flip side, if you haven't focused on those things, fashion, hygiene, fitness, etc., start doing it because your attractiveness will increase. Your good looks will increase and you'll be able to date higher quality women. My good buddy Connor back there who has a travel vlog. I'll put a link down below.
Всем привет! Welcome back to another episode of the Vodka Vodcast with me, Connor Klein. This is our experience, and today I have a very special guest, a good friend of mine, Matt Artisan.
I think in any country, if you know a little bit of the language, it definitely helps no matter where you go. And you know, you can learn at least a few simple words no matter where you go.
At least be able to open in Russian and say 2 or 3 things, even if you have to switch to English afterwards. I think it will make a lot better impression.
Hello.
Hi.
You speak English?
Yes,
Yes? Ah.
a little bit.
Say hi.
Hi.
I'd say about 50% of people speak English. Like 50% of girls I talk to usually have really good English, and 50% have no English.
They don't know at all. Yes.
They don't practice. They're bad students. But you are a good student. Good job. High five.
Thank you.
Now, the Ukraine's not really somewhere you want to come if you're just looking for a one-night stand or a quick fling, because it's just not part of the culture. They don't usually go home with a guy on a first date. It's very rare. You can find an outlier. But if you're looking for something like that, I recommend Western Europe, United Kingdom, Germany, all the Scandinavian countries, probably Italy, I don't know, I haven't spent much time there. Spain is tough. The Baltic countries seem to be more open-minded, but Eastern Europe in general it just takes a little bit more time. So if you come here to meet women for dating purposes, then I recommend spending about a month here. Now, after about a month, you're probably not going to want to leave, because by that point, you're probably dating somebody consistently, or maybe you have a couple girls that you're just kind of casually dating. You've gone on 2, 3, 4 dates with them, and now things are getting a little bit more intimate. So you might want to stay for a few months. So I happen to be staying next to this little amusement park. It's pretty small, but there's some pretty cool rides, like the one behind me. It's definitely gonna come in handy, because when you take a girl to a place like this on a date where there's some exciting things to do, of course it makes the date a lot more exciting, more like adventurous, and more emotional. And a woman needs an experience in order to be intimate with a guy. Us guys, we just need a conversation. We can go to dinner with a girl, and if she's pretty and we had a good conversation and she met some of our qualifications, right, have some standards that's really important, then we're usually down to get intimate. But a woman needs more than that. She needs an experience. So find places like this in your city. This is really random,
Okay.
unexpected, but when I was walking by, I saw you, and I just thought you were very pretty.
Thank you.
I had to at least say hi. Trying to tell me one interesting thing about you.
I'm from everywhere. I've been to all over the world, and I've been staying in few countries.
Oh, you're from the United States, right?
Yeah,
No, I'm from here.
I'm gonna bring her there. We're gonna get married.
One day.
Yeah. I came here for a mail order bride. Do you want to get a drink?
There was one place. I came here to smoke shisha.
Cool little restaurant. So we're at Luna Park now. We're gonna go on some fun rides.
And we're gonna have fun.
You're the scariest thing in here. Another scary Ukrainian ride
Yeah.
that we don't know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna flip all the way around.
It goes upside down?
Upside
Nice.
down. Yeah.
That was pretty intense. I'm glad that old rickety Soviet construction kept us alive.
Well, I live just in the center.
Remember, man, if you really want to overcome your approach anxiety and improve your dating life, then take live training with us. Think about it. What if you had someone right by your side, helping you overcome that anxiety, helping you approach beautiful women and boost your confidence, showing you exactly what to say and what to do to spark attraction, create a connection, and get a date right there on the spot? What if you had someone there with you who could analyze your approach and pinpoint your blind spots and show you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, what you're doing to push women away so that you could overcome it and fix it. So if you want us to train you in person, then check out the link below for more info.